Hello and welcome to Harvendo Gaming. My name is Warrior and this is episode 9 of my new series to become a legend. In this series I'm playing Clash of Clans and attempting to reach Legends League for the first time since they revamped the league system. It's the last achievement I have left in the game, so I'm really looking forward to knocking it off. I'm one of those people that I don't like these little progress bars to be sticking around. So this is my third set of 6 attacks for Electro 32 League, which has started 30th of June 2026. I started at the start of this video. I was sitting in good spot. I was about 21st before I did these attacks, so I'm looking to get into those low single-digit numbers to try and hold on over the weekend to get into that top 20 and move up. Now, you may have seen on the thumbnail, worst fail ever. Yep, that's right, I messed up pretty bad. But you're going to have to hold on and wait to the end of the video to see what I mean by that and how bad is the damage really. Okay, let's get into it. I'm going to bring up this little screen here to block off the percentages so that it's a surprise for you. And the fail, my worst fail, is the first attack I actually did for the day. So that's going to be the last attack that I show you. Alright, let's get right into it. This Kizilkaya replay. Get rid of that little screen there. Alright, so we've got a nice base here for my attack, my Grand Warden Fireball start. I like to go for the clan castle, and you can see here there's some nice target area, targets there to get that Fireball with very minimal defenses on the corner to actually take care of before I launch the ability. So I'm just taking my time here, soaking up a couple of those buildings, making sure that I have the easiest job of laying down that fireball. And you can see with just 2 invisibility spells I get a decent target there, knock out that clan castle, put down the bulk of my throwers, and then the Barb King and Archer Queen on the opposite corner there to try and get that funnel working. Lay down my log launcher, and I'm trying to keep an eye on that single target Inferno because I don't want those 2 heroes to take too much damage from that. I want to get legs out of those guys. So yeah, thankfully that goes down, and I'm getting some good penetration in the middle of the base here with the main Pokemon. Throw the champion down. She's just going to make her way up that right hand side of the base, cleaning out some of those defenses. Starting to lay totems into the middle of the base to distract the Revenge Tower. Monolith goes down. I've activated the champion's ability, so she's getting some long spear throws in to try and get rid of that last single target Inferno. And now the rest is history. I've got a lot of force left here to do damage, and my only real concern is that single target Inferno in that last little pocket there, but I've got just way too much of an army left for that to be an issue, so I'm really happy with this one. 3 stars. You gotta love it. Alright, let's go to the next one. Okay, Zago. Let's get into it. So again, looks like a pretty standard base, nice base for my attack. We've got a lot of value here in the middle with that Monolith and the Revenge Tower, so that's going to be the target for my Fireball. The clan castle's on the back end, but you can see there's no, the Warden's locked onto a storage right there, right? So that means I'm safe to put down those 3 invisibility spells, bang, 2 earthquakes in there. I've gotten so much value out of that. I'm happy as. Barb King and Archer Queen in the other corner there just to start with the funnel. A couple of Root Riders down to get that penetration into the centre there with the main force line. And I lay the champion down to start coming in and doing some damage with those electro boots, and also just to focus on those defences. Clan Castle comes out. Got a couple of super minions and a couple of ice golems. They're not going to be too much of an issue for me. Totem spell to pull in the attention of that single target Inferno. My champion's still going strong. Invisibility spell just guarantees that she's going to take that compartment there with the multi-tower. And yeah, again, the rest is history. Not a whole lot of defense left to take out the main force of my army. I mean, my Bard King and Archer Queen are still up, and they're still coming around the side of the base there. So yeah, just another really good standard attack. We get a 3-star. Alright, on to the next one. Queen. The Queen. Not just any queen. The Queen. Alright, let's get into it. Okay, so you can see here, open corner at the top, but that's a trap. I don't like that. I can see a nice monolith tower, single target Inferno with the clan castle there, so that's going to be my target. But you can see here we've got a lot more defenses down here to distract that fireball. So thankfully, a couple of storages there for the warden to lock onto before I throw the fireball. Earthquake spell takes care of the rest. Sweet as. Now I'm starting to get a little bit worried here because you see my army split in two. So I panic a little bit. Throw down my Bard King and Archer Queen in that other corner. It's an oldie but goodie. It works, so don't fix it. It ain't broke, so don't fix it. Bard King's getting peppered there, but the Archer Queen's coming in, and the half of my main force has got that good penetration in the base. Champion in from the other side there, but you can see that there's nothing on the outside now, so you just got to worry about that revenge tower in the middle there and those heroes. But a couple of totem spells to distract them is going to take, he's going to make quick work of them. The electro boots on the champion are still doing their thing. And surprisingly, the split force, the spear throwers that left the main force and went left, they're still up because those healers are just absolutely pummeling them, which is killer. I'm starting to get a little bit worried here because my resources are running a little bit dry. I've only got the Queen left, but thankfully that spear thrower and those healers are just really nailing down the attention of those defenses there. I really only have that scatter shot and the ricochet cannon to be a problem. I'm glad I got that invisibility spell tower down though, because that could have been a real nightmare for me. But thankfully, there goes the scatter shot. The Queen's still up, still have the ability, and once this ricochet cannon turns is when I want to hit that, or maybe just a little bit before. So yeah, you can see there. I break apart. Honestly, it probably wasn't the greatest time. I probably got lucky because you could see that ricochet cannon was still just peppering my Archer Queen. But it all ended up turning out okay in the end for me anyway. Unfortunately, not for the Queen. But yeah, another 3-star. So really happy with that. All right, fourth attack. Let's go down. Naughty Celia, Naughty Celia, maybe. Yeah. All right, let's get in there. The Avenger. Okay, so classic trap. Avoid this at all cost. It looks like a good fireball target, but that's just going to be a nightmare. And anyway, I'm getting really comfortable with attacking from the bottom of the base, so I don't really change anything here. Get a nice wooden walk starting. I think my target is to try and get this center compartment, but I'm going to hold off and see if I can't get a bit of penetration into this section here before I lob it into further in the build. So you can see Barb King, Archer Queen on that opposite corner, a couple of Root Riders and the log launcher down, get that Royal Champion into the mix. And right here, I've sort of forgotten about my Barb King, which is a bit of a worry. Like, I had to trigger the attack, but I really wanted to keep attention on my Grand Warden, which I get a really good fireball, so I was real happy with that. Of course, still have to deal with the Guardian, still have to deal with the clan, the castle troops, but my Barb King and my Archer Queen seemed to take care of it without too much of an issue. My main force is still together. My Archer Queen's still going, my Royal Champion's still going, my Grand Warden's still going with that Heroic Torch, and there's absolutely nothing left that's going to rip through the remainder of my force. So another one in the bag, another 3-star. Ricochet Cannon's being pretty defiant all the way to the end. Good on that guy. Yeah, so just another one that I was really happy with. Now, Elven Lord. Let's get into it for attack number 5. Elven Lord. Town Hall is one lower. Town Hall 17, is it? So here I'm licking my lips. I'm like, okay, we've got a Town Hall 17 here. This should be a pretty easy one. But this was the second attack I did, and I was feeling a little bit tilted after such a grievous mistake in my first attack. So really here I was just hoping to not fuck it up. Single Tower Inferno took care of that. Clan Castle troops, they've come out, but I got a decent poison spell straight on top of them. That Barb King and the Archer Queen gone around, the Barb King's gone around the outside of the base there. That Archer Queen's coming walking through into the middle now. Yeah, I'm just getting good value out of everything really. The Royal Champion's coming back in. Invisibility spell to save the spear throwers from the multi-target of the Town Hall. And yeah, totem spell to distract the last couple of defenses there. But my biggest concern is just that Inferno right next to the Ricochet Cannon in that top left compartment. But thankfully, we've got the Archer Queen there, still with the Royal Champion, and they just make quick work of it. Nothing much left to defend. So yeah. 5 out of 6 3-stars for this video. And now we come to the real heavy part. This is the thing that really sucked. And keen observers might have already seen what my mistake was. I'm not even going to try and hide this because you can see here when I go down, you can see what my army is. Oh, what have I got here? What the hell am I doing with this guy? That's Cyrillic. I'm not too sure how to pronounce that. I'm guessing that's the Cyrillic alphabet, so I'm not even going to try. But you can see here, 1 star. What army have I got? How horrible is that, hey? I go in there with my looting army. I just absolutely didn't check. All I checked was that I had my CC. I clicked that button, and as soon as I got in here, I went, fuck, I'm toast. And as soon as I did that, I just started going, okay, well, what am I going to do? I don't have any healers for my Grand Warden walk. How the hell am I going to do this? You know, I've got to take care of the freaking clan castle now. I've just got to spam in my dragons. Now, in hindsight, I shouldn't have put my log launcher down there. I really shouldn't have. I should have left my siege engine until the bulk of the dragons had gone through and cleared out that section, and then right here put the log launcher down and just made sure that those CC troops made it straight in there and got to the town hall without any problems. That's what I should have done. But unfortunately, no, I failed, I messed up, and it cost me a 3-star. You can see here, everything's toast. Like, I've still got my queen ability up, but you know, is the queen ability really going to be able to get through that multi-archer tower, through that scatter shot, through that crossbow? No, got no chance. So yeah, leave me a comment. Let me know how bad I messed up. Let me know if you've done the same thing before. Have you ever had a crucial attack that you've gone, that you've just completely brain faded and taken in the wrong army? Let me know in the comments. But at the end of all that, where we're sitting is third. We are sitting rank 3. 18 out of 18 attacks done. 747 trophies. I've got 2 people ahead of me. I ended up with a 2.6 average stars per attack with an average destruction per attack of 96.6. Right. I think that's the best average destruction that I've had since they've revamped this system. I also think it might be the best average stars that I've had. So I'm really happy with that. And you can see here 83.9% average destruction per defense, right? If I actually go to the guy below me, check this out, right? Average stars per attack 3. 100% destruction per attack. But then you can also see 100% destruction per defense. He's got absolutely 0 trophies from his defenses. So for some reason, I'm still ahead. Like that absolutely blew me away. That I'm ahead of this guy, right? You can see here, 2.7 average stars per attack and 2.8 average stars per attack. So I said it last week. I was confident last week, but it turns out I was wrong. I got kicked out of the top 20. This week, I'm confident that I am going to stay in the top 20. I don't think... I'll probably end up, I think I'm going to end up like 12, 13, 14-ish with that last push that always happens toward the end of the league week. But I think I'm going back to 33. So if you would like to see how I go in Electro 33, stick around. Maybe subscribe to the channel. Throw me a like if you like what you saw. Let me know in the comments how I'm doing. If you would like to join a clan, also let me know in the comments, because we are always recruiting. All right. Other than that, I will say thank you very much for watching. Never stop loving life.